By the end of this class, you'll be able to create a cocktail that will wow all of your guests. Hi everybody, I'm Sasha Sincic. I'm a private chef and I'm here with the Desire Company. Today we're making a super refreshing Basil Gin Tom Collins. We're actually taking it one step further by adding flavored ice cubes that are not only super easy to make, but they're going to wow your guests. All you need for this class is a silicone ice mold, cocktail shaker, stainless steel saucepan, gin, basil, club soda, and lemon juice. I'm gonna be making a simple syrup, which is actually something that I use a lot in my cocktails. Typically, a simple syrup ratio is equal parts water to sugar. So I'm gonna show you how I do it, but using the microwave. So basically what I'm gonna do is measure out about a half cup of sugar, and then I'm gonna measure out about 1.5 cups of water, which is a lot more than equal ratio, but this just gives me a little bit more stretch and syrup to work with. So what you're gonna do is pour it in, give it just a slight stir, and then we're gonna put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. This is gonna get it really hot, and what it's gonna do is heat up the water to a point where it actually melts the sugar and it all combines to make a delicious syrup. And it's as simple as that. All you need is a microwave, some water, sugar, and a coffee mug, and you've got simple syrup you can use in your cocktails, sweeten your tea, whatever you need to make a little sweeter. We're gonna stir this up, make sure all the sugar is nice and melted. Okay, so now let's build our cocktail. So we are making a Basil Tom Collins. Tom Collins is a nice, simple drink. You can use gin or vodka with it. It's typically paired with lemon juice, a little bit of simple syrup, but I'm gonna spruce it up a little bit and add a little bit of herbs like basil to just make it a little more floral, and I'm gonna be using gin, which is a perfect pair when adding herbs to cocktails. So we're just gonna grab our tin. We're gonna fill the tin with ice. All right, just about halfway is good. Then, if you want to be super precise, you can use something called a jigger. Bartenders use this to be exact whenever they're measuring. One side is 1 ounce, and this side is a 1/2 ounce measure. So that's kind of how you know where you're at when you're measuring for a cocktail. So we're gonna do about 1.5 ounces of this gin, which is your typical standard pour when ordering a cocktail. All right, then we're gonna add about 1 ounce of this simple syrup. I'm gonna pour this in a measuring cup just so I don't get it everywhere. All right, we don't need that much, so we'll just do a tiny bit so it'll fit in my jigger. 1 ounce of simple. Now I'm gonna tear a couple basil leaves. Just tear them, you don't need them in super small pieces because when you're drinking, you don't wanna get little basil pieces stuck in your teeth. There's nothing worse than getting herbs stuck in your teeth. Then we're gonna add about 1/2 ounce to ounce of lemon juice. So it's about 1 lemon, just depending on how juicy they are. So I'm gonna use one of these fun little citrus squeezers. All right, so I'll probably add 1 more half here. Didn't seem super juicy. All right, that was about 1/2 ounce. So I think I'm happy with that amount. All right. So all we're gonna do is lid it, make sure it's on nice and tight, and make sure this is closed. You don't want the drink to go everywhere. All right, I am going to fill a nice tall glass with some of these fun ice cubes. These are also super versatile, and using one of these silicone ice molds really makes this process so much easier. So go ahead, fill your cup with ice. You could use regular ice too if you don't have fun ice cubes. No harm there. All right, and shake it. Give it a few good shakes, and now we pour. It's as easy as that. Oh man, that is already looking good, and we're not done. The last little touch we're gonna do is just add a little bit of zing, a little sparkle with some soda water, sparkling water, and then garnish. All right, basil leaf or a lemon wedge, and you have a Basil Tom Collins. This drink is so refreshing. You can drink it at night, on the lake, drink it by the pitcher. It's delicious. Cheers.
Are you looking for more product advice and wisdom from me?
Or me?
Or me?
Hit that subscribe button or head over to thedesirecompany.com for more classes, how-tos, and reviews.